girl was told the water was safe. Then her mother turns around when she hears screaming. Going to the beach has become many people's relaxing escape from reality. There's no better way to take the edge off than to pack a cooler, some towels, a chair, maybe even an umbrella, and then lug it all onto the beach to enjoy some peace, sunshine, and the relaxing sounds the ocean waves make as they gently hit the shore. In addition to doing that, a lot of people also enjoy going for a swim or a dip in the ocean. Children are always told not to venture out too far, or else they can find themselves in a dangerous situation that's difficult to get out of. Unfortunately, that doesn't always guarantee safety. A mother would soon come face to face with what any parent fears most, after assuring her daughter she'd be safe as long as she stayed close to the shore. Maggie Crum, a 9-year-old girl, was vacationing from Ohio in Florida at New Smyrna Beach with her mother. Since Ohio doesn't have any coastline, Maggie and her family always had to take a trip outside the state if they wanted to visit a beach in the ocean. Maggie was very excited as she'd never been to New Smyrna Beach and was looking forward to experiencing someplace new with her mother. Without a doubt, her favorite part of the beach was being able to go into the ocean. The warmth and sun were just kind of bonuses that came with the deal. Maggie's mother always warned her not to go out too far into the ocean because it can be dangerous. There were no lifeguards on duty that day, so the rule was for Maggie to only go out until the water reaches her knees. Due to there being no lifeguards on duty, Maggie was a bit hesitant to even go in the water, but her mother reassured her that she'd be fine. After getting the reassurance she wanted, Maggie decided to go into the water right away while her mother stayed on the beach and set everything up. The waves were very calm that day, the sky was completely clear, the water was so nice and warm. Overall, it was just the perfect day to be at the beach. Maggie continued to play in the water and only go out until the water was up to her knees, just like her mother had told her. Occasionally she would look back at her mother and wave as her way of checking in to let her know that she was still okay and safe. But nobody could have prepared them both for what was about to happen next. While still in the water, Maggie noticed some small fish swimming around her feet. She had never been able to see any kind of fish before while being in that shallow ocean water. Naturally, she was so excited. She called back to her mom, telling her all about the fish. Her mom nodded and waved back as she was still setting everything up on the beach. Maggie was looking out into the distance when she felt something brush past her leg. Thinking it was just one of the fish, she ignored it. Then she felt something even larger brush up against her leg. When she looked down, she could see the sand near her feet start to swirl. A few more seconds went by. Then Maggie felt something very sharp rip into the back of one of her legs. The incident only lasted a few seconds. When it was over, Maggie began screaming back at her mom, telling her what happened. At first, her mom thought she was just joking because she's done that before in the past, but then realized she wasn't joking when she saw Maggie's leg after she exited the water. Maggie was unable to confirm what the creature that had caused the altercation was. Luckily, the Volusia County's ocean rescue team was able to come to the scene quickly and treat Maggie's leg right on the beach. Her leg required about a dozen stitches and a decent amount of rest for recovery. The injury caused by the creature wasn't too serious, but it still made for a terrifying experience for Maggie, but especially her mother. The rescue team thinks that Maggie was bitten by a small shark, or had a very rare encounter with a manta ray. It was shocking because the little girl had only been out to the point where the water was up to her knees. Volusia County is also known as the shark bite capital of the world, something Maggie's mother wasn't aware of. More than 15 people on average per year get bit by sharks there, so incidents like Maggie's definitely weren't uncommon. Despite everything that had happened, Maggie remains excited about getting to be able to go into the ocean again at some point in the future. She also couldn't wait to get back to school to tell everyone her story. Her mother isn't nearly as excited as Maggie is after the incident, but she's glad that her daughter wasn't injured any worse than she was. The bottom line that everyone should take away from this whole thing is that no matter where you are in the ocean, you're never truly safe from the dangers that it contains. Not everyone will get as lucky as Maggie did and live to tell their story.